Welcome back to Scrapyard Pirates Life 2026, and this is our fourth episode, and we got a lot done last time. We got a lot of things popping up on the screen here. So we picked out our location for the base. We're going to go ahead and continue to get this stuff ground down. I want to be able to get this thing filled up. Now, we got this all pretty ground up, so let's go ahead and... Hey, thanks for joining. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out of here. I really don't like using that, honestly. Yeah, I try not to use that jetpack. I just don't like it. I think we may end up taking it off for the foreseeable future, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's just, I really, I really like to limit that on a planet if I can. Let's see. Looks like we got some nighttime action going on here. Alright, let's make sure, let's see where we're at on everything. Yeah, we're pretty full on that one. And we're definitely full on that one. How are we doing on the back end here? Oh, not quite full. So let's go ahead and fill that up as much as we can. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on this side here? Oh, we still got some room. Alright, we're full there. Yeah, we're full there. Now, we got plenty of room on here, so we'll keep on grinding. Want to try to get as much materials as we can get. Now, I don't want the battery to get removed from any of this. So what we're going to do, until that's the very last thing. So let's... Oh man, this is so hard because once we build that base, we're gonna need power, and we won't have any batteries until we can find some power cells. Gonna suck. Huh, another armed mining tender. One of those dropped last episode. We must be on like a mining trade route or something. Alright, ready, set, jump. Alright. So what I want to do is we're going to go like this, and like this. And then we're going to go like this. Only because I don't want that battery to get away from these materials, because I don't know, it might get rid of it. Alright, cool beans. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and grab what we can. If there's, anything underneath here we want to grab. Yep, there is. I hate doing this, but we're going to need to, I guess. Wow, there's so much in here that we can get that's like not just steel plate, although, you know, steel plate is definitely necessary, but there's a lot of materials here. I really want to make sure we get all of the stuff that we can't make with the survival kit, because that's going to be the stuff that's Kind of essential, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and drop as much as we can in here. And then let's go to here. Drop what we can in here. Alright, well, looks like the next grind. Well, the next grind is going to be... It's going to be the grind that we do. Alright, let's drop it on here, and the reason why is because I want these. Bulletproof glass is another thing that you can't get except by salvaging. Alright, so... Oh wow, we're looking really full here, guys. I am going to cut this one up. Alright, and... Okay, and we're going to take this one too. Alright, inventory is full. That's what we're talking about, guys. So now we're going to go ahead over to the new base location. Oh, yeah. Should have probably turned the battery on. That might have been important to do. Alright, so we need to get to the wheels, and we need to line them up, all of them. So get the height offset up, get the strength up, get the power up, drop the speed limit because I am not interested in flipping. And now we can drive, maybe, sort of. I thought we could drive. Why are we not driving? What's the deal with this thing? Oh, it's this hole, isn't it? Wow, so maybe I gotta do all steering on all these things. See, I figured I'd... Oh, it could be just... It could be just heavy. Just really, really heavy. So let's go back up here and see if we can increase the power and up the strength a lot. Oh, it's... Oh, that's the logistic post. Okay. Boy, we are really stuck here, guys. I don't understand. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna have to take all the wheels and give them some steering. And hopefully that gives us some better... Man, we are so stuck, aren't we? Okay. Oh, dude, what are we so... Oh. I know what the deal is. It's the piston. It's the piston, guys. I forgot all about the dang piston. Where's it at on here? Oh, no. I don't even see it on here. Did we take it off? Or is it so messed up? Oh, here it is, right here. Oh, man. Let's reverse that sucker. Alright, now we're good. Now let's get the wheels up and running. Alright, get the height offset set up. Alright, I had that all backwards. Oh my gosh, that's just not good, guys. It's absolutely not okay. So now we got to get all this stuff set up here. Let's see if I remember correctly. The back wheels are this one, and this one. And those ones we take steering off, and that, yeah, okay, good. Uh-oh. What is that out there? I've locked it. Oh, that's the distress call. Okay. Alright, now we're able to roll. Yep, we're taking it right over the edge. Why not? Right over the edge, guys. We're going down. Ah, we missed the rock. Outstanding. Alright. Didn't really want to do any night driving, but we don't really have a choice because, you know, it's nighttime and we need to get moving. We want to get this base set up, so. Alright, this is great. We got our materials set up. We got our vehicle ready to roll. We still have some more materials to get back over there, but we'll work with what we got. We have the battery on there, and the advantage of that, of course, is going to keep it from being toast. So yeah, this is good. This is really good. Oh man, she does not do well with those huge tanks on top, I'm telling you. 118,000 kilograms of weight is a lot. Alright, let's get up here, get up where the base is here. We'll get something set up. What do we got? We got some, looks like some ores right here. I don't remember what ores those were. I think they were ones we didn't care about because I didn't mark them. So, alright, this is not very smooth neighborhood, this whole place here. It's very not smooth. Alright, now the nice thing is we're close to ice, we're close to iron. All in all, not bad. Wow, what is going on with you? Oh, he's coming down, he's gonna crash. Oh, got too close to the gravity well. Now you're toast. Wow, you're crashing a long ways away. Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay, what are you doing? You're not crashing. You're just sitting there? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Well, that could be worth a look. It's 6 kilometers away that way. I don't know what's out that way. Actually, honestly, I think we need to really just focus on getting our base set up. And what is this ore here? We have ore here. What is this? This is gold. I don't care about gold. Which is why I guess it doesn't matter that we set it up here. Alright. So we're going to start out with a block. Just a general block. I want to get a basic setup, pressurize it if we can, and I want to be able to get a hangar set up where I can get our vehicle on there, we can hook it up. I want to be able to get those built up really well, and then that way you're going to be good to go. Let's see, I'm thinking, I don't want local, don't want free, I want gravity aligned. Because I want this thing to be set up okay. So we're gonna outline it. Right, I think, I want to line it up so that, you know what, I think, we go, let's see, equidistant between there and there. See, the mindset I'm having is maybe we'll have something set up on either side of that and have an entrance be right here, maybe? Alright, cool. And then we'll go out, out, out. We'll go over, over. Oh, crap. Now. Oh, this is so challenging in a way because we've got to deal with the stupid dunes. Alright, cool. We'll set up, I want to set up a habitat big enough that we can have ourselves some stuff set up in here. You know, I want to be able to have it big enough where we can have like beds and you know, different facilities. I don't want it too big though. And the other thing I want to do is I do want to set up a hangar on one side, and we can add to it. So we can add like little modules to it if we want. Kind of like a kind of like how you'd picture a like a Mars setup, sort of, you know. And I think I really should probably be doing this in concrete, honestly. I think it would look really cool in concrete. So we're gonna try to see if we can do that. Let's see here. And then we need a garage for the vehicle. So I'm thinking we add a garage right here. Oh, man, we're gonna have to dig it out. I mean, I figured we'd be doing some digging. You know, in the dunes we go. Now, I wanted to dig and get this part here put in off the side here because I want to be able to... Oh, you know what we're going to need to do? We're going to need some cargo capacity. So if we do our hangar here... If we do the hangar here... We're going to want... Well, we can always pipe it over if we need to or whatever. So, yeah, let's just stick with that. I just want some place where the we can work on the rover, maybe have it eventually pressurized, you know, that kind of thing. I'm also thinking we might want a landing platform too, but we can do that on the roof. That's fine. Alright, let's put you here. And you here, and we're gonna have to dig you out. Because I'm thinking, let's see, I think that might be big enough. Let's see, we want to have enough room on either side, so now we're gonna need that bigger. I think we're actually gonna need quite a large platform for this. And plus, we might have to, we might need some stuff off to the side too. So let's get this excavated out. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I think the priority at this point is a couple of things. And the first one is I need this to be loaded up because we need to power this. I want to get a turbine on this thing. And I think the best place to do it would be actually, you know what, I was going to say right there on the corner, but you know what I think too? If we do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, if we do them all the way down, so say one there and then one here, and then one here. Oh, that sucks. I thought maybe I could get one more over here, but we could probably pull it off if we really wanted to. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get this up, and then we're going to go up higher, 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 Okay, that high. This one here, this one here, this one here. We can run like antennas and things underneath them, which is really cool. Run this one up. And if it comes down to it, once we get it built, we can always, let's see, okay. Let's see, that'll do. Alright, let's get ourselves some power up on these things. It's kind of really important. I like these, but this might actually look really cool up here too. No, that's way too big. Yeah, I need a smaller footprint. Alright, let's go ahead and put that. Get that. Get that. Alright, let's run over here and see if we got some girders in here. I'm pretty sure we do. Yes, we do. Outstanding. We're going to need that. We need quite a few, so we'll grab as many as we can. Uh-oh. Are we short on these? We're going to need to get an assembler set up to be able to break down some of these to make anything with the survival kit. And a refinery too. A basic assembler and a basic refinery, or some sort of deal if we can get it, because we're definitely going to need some components. But for now, we'll use these. Alright, now we got power! Yay! Alright, that's all very good, but it's not moving very quick. We may have to raise those up a little bit, but we'll get to that later. Right now I want to get the rest of this set up. Let's go ahead and do... Now, you could do interior blocks, but I am not going to do that. I'm doing these. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We were going to do a concrete base. Alright, let's see here. Wow, we got shades of gray and shades of gray. Alright, let's do concrete. Alright, let's go. I can't seem to get that bottom one there. And we'll go up one on those two. Okay, cool. Alright, so those are all in place. Now let's get this in place. We've got, let's see. We need one space open for entry, stuff like that. 3, so we'll need to go out a little bit more. And we'll go out to here. Wow, this is gonna really require a lot of excavation to get this platform in place because of this stupid drift. In a way, it's kind of sad that we can't use rocks and dirt because we got all this good sand we could use, but nope. That was a hard limit that I set for this scenario. That we are definitely not doing the whole we're going to use the dirt with the survival kit. It's like, yeah, no. Nope. Alright, we got that out there. We're gonna bring this one out here too. Oh, wow. I think that's definitely going to be far enough in, so we'll go ahead and run this across. Wow, okay, let's flip it over and do that. We're going to need some ramps, too. Alright, so that's that. Actually, you know what? That is not that. We're going to set this on here like this, so we at least have a walkway up into our little base. Okay, now let's get our little setups here. Now we can always change this later if we want to, if we see something we'd rather have. But it's a good start for a base. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's just zip around here. Let's get some more steel plate. I want to get this part laid in before we change our stuff around. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's see here. Ow.
Fuel low.
Yeah, I figured as much. Another reason why I didn't want to have to use a jetpack that much, because with this kind of gravity, it tends to burn through fuel really quick, but we do have an ice source. I don't know how big it is, though. That's the other thing we haven't figured out yet, is how much ice is actually in that deposit. That is another factor that we do need to take into account when we're planning what we're doing. This is going to require a whole lot of steel plates, but we'll use the other type of... We'll use some interior plates for the outside, do the walls and stuff like that, and then I will jump back into using these for the roof, because I like the corrugated roof look. I think that's really cool, you know. I want to get that going on. Okay, cool. So now we have these in place. Now let's go ahead, and we could go with a... Oh man, I just want some other colors. I really do. I don't want green. This just doesn't feel like green. I guess we could change some color scheme and just do some, like, takes forever to do this though, yeah. Alright, we'll use the light, and we'll go to, now, I want to use dust armor for stuff that's like touching this thing like we're about to do. I feel like that would make more sense. So now there's a couple ways we can go about this, but I really like the idea of using the oh wait, before we do that, the part that's going to be a challenge, I think. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if where we want the actual entrance to be. Because it occurs to me, if we have an entrance here, we're going to have a roly-poly situation. But if we have the entrance here, it might be a little easier, but we are coming down off of this to go into it. But it might be better than going down the roly-poly land. So I think that this might actually make for a better entrance. So that being the case, I'm thinking we could get away with doing a little bit less. And we'll go like, we should be able to do these, and I think this is where the deal is. Yep, see? Yeah, see, look, that's going to be so much better.
Energy low.
Oh, wow. Do we have any food? No. We're got to go eat, recharge, all that fun stuff. But we're going to try to get these ramps in before we have to go do that. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing that, are we? Alright, well, since we're out of those and out of that,
Fuel critical.
we'll hop up here and hop into that. Alright, well, we're in here. Let's go ahead and grab some food. We do have some pastries, which that actually might not be a bad... Here's the other thing I'm thinking. And once we get this thing built up, if that armed mining tender is still over there, I'm thinking we should go over there and see if we can get on board it and see if there's anything left to salvage, preferably some food. And then go from there. So, be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, maybe is that working? Yeah, I don't... This is weird. My sound is not working. Okay, I see what's going on, guys. It's the network's being wonky again. That's what's going on. I was trying to figure out why my sound... All of a sudden I realized my sound wasn't going, and I thought, what? Alright, so let's go ahead and get our supplies. Let's see, we're going to want a lot more of these. We want to get that steel plate welded up as much as possible. And we want to get the that ramp welded up too. We also want to be able to get our connector in place and get the hydrogen tank in if we can. Oh, excuse me, if we can. So let's get those. God, you know what we could do? It's only like a click away. We should probably go and get that other. Yeah, not really moving very quick. Yeah, we're gonna probably need to raise those up a lot higher. You know, that would be a good spot to put that hydrogen tank. Unless we want to have it indoors. That might actually be better. Have them inside the garage, hooked into the piping into the... Maybe put the conveying on into the walls, and then run the put the hydrogen tank on the inside. Mounted it, you know, mount it up on some plates or something. Thinking if we're gonna come in there and we're gonna park it probably right in the middle, so right about here would be the best spot for the conveying. So I'm thinking run the conveying, have it come down from up above, and then I could set the we could put the hydrogen tank, let's see, if we do it this way. Okay, hold on. Got 3, probably, where would be the middle? 2, 3, okay. And then that puts that in the middle right here. So right here's where we're gonna put the connector. And because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to do a ground-based connector, and I'm pretty sure we're going to need to put up a center, we'll put a center spot here, like a short trench or something. We'll run the ramp up, run these things on the sides. So I'm pretty sure if we're going to do that, and that's going to be the doorway in, this would be a good spot to put the tank. So, let's see here. I don't have the color I want for the tank because I was wanting a nice yellow tank. Alright, so let's at least go with some clean armor. And, oh, actually, let's go with black tank right now. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and get that hydrogen tank placed up there so we can be able to fill it and then run the connections around too. So we've got that. I mean, we could go with a larger tank. We don't have to go with a smaller tank, but I feel like, wow, that's entirely too shiny. But yeah, we do like this. Then we can run the conveying over to the center, and then down, and then over to the connector, and then that should be good to go. But, you know, what we could also do is if we did the connector, if we did it a different way, what if we did this? What if we used, oh, I have an idea. That my original grid idea with the you'll see. You guys will see what I have in mind. Unless you already are guessing what it is I'm going to do. A scaffold block. And we put the scaffold block. I want the one, that's the one right there. Put that there. Oh, we need a girder. Alright, cool. Let's go get a girder. Because that would allow us to be, if we have, let's see, where's the girder? I need girders. How do we not have any girders? Did we use them all? Like, seriously? Wow, I think we used all the girders, guys. Ah, no, there's 6 more. That's okay. 6 more girders, not a problem. Now, we can get our air from the atmosphere in this, so I'm not too worried about that, although we will need to stock up on the ship tanks, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking is we go with we could do 2 tanks. So let's do a second tank right here. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we'll put the tanks, let's get the tanks, and we'll put them on top of here, and then with that, that'll elevate it, and then the tanks will link directly into the other, and we can connect them. Let's jump up here, use a little of our, you're not gonna let me do it, are you? I wanted to do it so that it's, yeah, that they're using that as the point of reference. Ugh, that sucks. Alright, cool. I know what we're going to do with that then, and yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. We're going to do a pipe, but for now, we're going to just arbitrarily put a couple of things here. Those will be pipes, but I want to get these things in play, and it'll go one there. And then we do another one right there. And then we run a pipe down, over, and up, which connects the 2 together. And then this sets us up so that we can be able to... Oh, snap. No. Oh, I got that all wrong. I forgot that that was a spot there. Yep, I did that. Actually, I don't know that that's a bad thing. Because what about putting an H2O2 gen there? And then that'll link it up directly to the, and we link that, and that'll connect those 2 all the way up to the wall. Actually, that's actually a really good idea. And then we can just dump ice in here, and the H2O2 gen can fill up those. Yeah. Well, for now, we're going to change the color scheme back to a gray, and then we're gonna put a pipe. Oh wow, that is incredibly shiny. Holy crap. That's like aluminum foil grade. Like somebody took polish to it, guys. Yeah, let's not do the polish look. Let's go with the battered armor look. Cause that's too shiny, man. That's just way too shiny. Alright, cool. Alright, I like that. That works. I can work with that. I can live with that. That's absolutely okay. Alright. So we're gonna at that point we're also gonna slap one of these on here. And then we're gonna go with one of these, and we're coming out to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right here. So this one is going to be our rotate down, and then right here. Now, I like doing those... Oh, wait. Whoa. We're not coming down. That's right. Doing an upper... We got to do a higher up one because it doesn't work if we don't. And that's the problem with doing a lot of rovers, is they're always showing up in this kind of a weird way that way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And set that. Now, I like using this particular one because I can put 2 more things below it. And those are really nice. Okay, so that's all in place. That's all set up. Alright, now we're gonna, we'll need to fill it in, obviously, but I want to get this stuff filled in first. Wow, okay. Well, that went quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some interior walls put in place. Let's see, I'm thinking I want to do I want to do some I-beam stuff too. So maybe you know what I think I want to do? I like the idea of there being I-beams on this thing, but I also want to make sure there's lighting, and we do
Meteor
have to be...
storm inbound.
Oh, really? Are we really doing meteor storms, guys? Alright, fine. Alright, if it's a meteor storm, we really don't want to... Oh, please, no. Okay, that's getting really close. We've got to think about what we're gonna do, guys. Alright, now let's get this thing in here. Alright, so we've got it lined up. Now we're gonna wait. Now let's see if we've got some steel left in here and we get this welded up real quick. We'll do the walls later. Right now I need to get the floor in place. How do I not have... I thought we had a lot more steel than that. Like, there's 300 more. Okay, what else? Is there more? Yep, there's another 400. And there's another 265. Okay. We do need to get some cargo containers in play. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of like having these kind of things in place too, is I can set up like cargo containers, do like a double cargo container situation right here. And actually this would probably be a good spot to have the door. Seems kind of silly because I did all that over here, but really and truthfully we'd have access to that maybe? Or we could put a corner piece in here or something, I guess. I just know that we want to have access to that, so... yeah. Alright, well, this is going to be the first one here. Okay, so we need to do a different color, and we're gonna go with the dark, with this kind of dark grayish color, and we're gonna go with the where's the graphite? I mean, the corrugated armor works good, but carbon fiber, that's what I want. Okay, and then we'll do a half block, and this is what we're gonna have for the basically what amounts to a runway. think we're gonna probably want it out all the way. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because we still have to make room for the door. And then I am gonna run one more run on the sides of this, just to be 100% sure, but I don't think it'll be a problem. So we better get this all done up too. Alright, let's... I know it's hard to see because it's dark out, guys, but I'm just, you know, you're doing the best you can. Alright, now let's get this, because I want to get this in place. And the other thing we want to do is we need to get some sort of defenses up to keep those rocks away. I don't know that we have any ammo for anything, so, you know, that's a factor. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this backed up. I'm not gonna bother setting that up, but I'm thinking, yeah, see, I'm going too far over to the side. I have to account for the width of this vehicle. It's very wide. Now let's see, does that line us up very good for this? Oh, it does very well. Very good. Okay, let's get this set up. And then once we get it connected, we'll be good to go, because we'll be able to start doing the transfer of the hydrogen and all that other stuff. So let's get that out of here, and we'll grab that too. And we'll get this set up as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's some comps. Displays. Take those. And a bunch of those. Okay. Alright, now we can connect it. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so now let's get some more materials here. We're gonna need more of those. Oh, we need interior plates, that's right. Alright, let's get this, let's see, are we almost good? Well, we need a few more, yeah, that'll do, right there. This will get us, up and running on that, which will be good. And we're going to switch that over to stockpile. That way, once we get up there, metal grids, okay. Alright, we get this conveyor junction in place. And we'll get this part in place and we'll be good to go. That'll help us offload everything and it'll make life easier. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in position to back this thing up onto there. Now, before I do that, I want to take that hydrogen tank offline. Alright, now let's take the, first of all, we're going to take and switch over our battery to recharge mode, because why not? But, actually, what's the charge? It says stored power is 945, output's 48, inputs, oh, we don't need to do that. But what we do need to do is offload our large hydrogen tanks up here. Turn that on, and watch it drain down. That's draining pretty quick too. And if that one gets emptied out, we'll turn it off and turn on the other one. Hopefully we can get these two emptied out pretty quickly. Alright, that one's out. Alright, let's yeah, it's draining away pretty quick, guys. I see it going. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see, what are we at here? How are we doing? We're getting there. We're at 3 squares. Didn't get quite up to 4 though. Yeah. Alright, well. This one is drained, so we're taking it off. And this one is drained as well, so we'll take that off. And that's definitely going to make things a lot easier. And we're going to go ahead and use those materials on this. Get the second tank set up, because what we're going to do is we're going to set up that H2O gen over there, and that will make life easier for us. We do have to remember to turn off the freaking, we gotta remember to turn off that, oh hell. The, why can't I think of it, guys? Oh yeah, the small hydrogen tanks. We do have to remember to turn those off. Alright, now we're gonna put in the H2O2 generator. Alright, this is going to be good, because this is going to allow us to be able to just mine ice and bring it in and get those tanks filled up, and that'll be really good. Ooh, you know what I should have done? We should have made this a fan. You know, that's what we should totally do, is make this a fan. Make it useful. An intake fan. I mean, we might as well make it useful. I love the idea. Oh. Let's do this right here, because we don't want that mesh thing going on that. I like it for the other, but not for that. Let's go with the large. I like this rotating vent. This is really cool. And we'll do it on going out this way here. I'll need some computer components, but that's okay. And then what we can do also is on the back side right here, we can slap an oxygen tank. Or not, doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go find some computer components. Oh, look, it's daytime again. How nice. Ah, there we go. That's what we want right there. Alright, now I'm going to go to the H2O2 gen here, and we're going to turn this off. Because we don't need it on right now, so we're turning it off. Yeah, so this will work out nicely. And that takes care of that part. And then the cool thing is too is we'll be able to bring this over here and have a vent fan into the wall too over there, which will work out nicely. And that's the end of the plates. So all in all, I think that is going nicely, guys. Outstanding. We'll get this welded up later. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We're all out of metal plates. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab some grids, and we're going to go ahead and get those 2 cargo containers finished off. And then we can transfer materials over to the cargo containers. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. So let's go to inventory, and well, first of all, let's go ahead and dump what we've currently carrying around. And let's go to... Oh, you know what I like better? Ah! Not jumping into the wall. I'm gonna need to put like a walkway on that. I got no choice. It's driving me crazy, guys. Okay. The reason why I like to do that is because then I can go with this that only shows what's in here. And this can show me... Okay, so we got cargo terminals. Alright, cool. See, just dump it all the way in there. Oh wow, filled that one up, huh? That's okay though. Alright, so that's transferred over. I don't think it'll let me transfer the stuff from the cockpit. Oh, it will. No. It will let me take that, and not that, and it'll let me take the fruit. And 10 of those. Okay, well that's okay. And we might as well have it send that over too. Alright, so all in all, we got everything transferred over. That works out good. I don't know. Yeah, so there's a lot of, we have a lot of potential options for our survival. We have the beginnings of our base. We got our hydrogen fuel tank set up. We've got one turbine set up, but they are too low. We've got to take them up higher so we can get some of that high altitude wind. We are gravity aligned, so we don't have to worry about things shifting around. We had to make it an extra large hangar because we do have a rather wide rover, but that's okay. A lot of cargo capacity, and we could armor it up and throw 2 turrets on that thing and get some good firepower if we really wanted to. And we'd still have access to the front. We do want to get the survival kit pulled off of there though, and slap it with another cargo container or 2. We'll see. That's, and you know, we could also do too, we could also put tools in front of those cargo containers. Something like grinders on either side, and that would let us grind down any facilities we run into, which is actually probably a very smart idea, and set up like a barrier situation there. Put pistons on the front and back on either side of that core section. That way we can tilt it up or tilt it down to do the grinding. I don't know, that's some ideas. Make it a proper salvage tank, you know? So anyway, that's the thought process on that. So yeah, this has turned out to be really, really nice. I like that. We still have more grinding to do on the over at the other base. Well, not base, but at the wreck. We still have some stuff to get at the wreck. Where are you at, wreck? You're over there. That's the ice that's past the wreck. Yeah, well, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Got plenty of room here to work with. Get a nice little habitat set up. Get this, we'll have this be pretty open air, but I do want to get some walls in place. And the other thing we need to do is we need to get some defenses up. Those rocks got awfully close to us last time. I do not want to find a rock flattening us while we're busy working. That just isn't good. So yeah, a whole lot more to come next time, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this episode of Scrapyard Pirate's Life. And yeah, a whole lot more we got to do. We got to get the base finished up with the materials we have. We got to scrap the wreck. We got to go check out several different locations, see what we can find, see what we can salvage. Maybe even check out the crashed ship over there. If it's crashed or just landed, I'm not sure. If it's landed, I don't know. We're neutral with those guys, so they shouldn't kill us. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. You know the deal. Like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and leave comments so I know, ideas that you might have, or pretty much anything. So, anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.